Well, good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, December 2nd. So I hope everybody made it through Thanksgiving. Had a good holiday. Kyle and I are going to finally get this oil leak fixed on the skid steer. Where's your flashlight at, Kyle? You can see that back line right there getting wet. We've got to pull that out. Hopefully that's not going to be a big deal, but anytime you go through a tube, you don't really know what you're going to get into. And we'll finally get that leak fixed before we run this north with the excavator, and hopefully by this afternoon, hopefully Kyle and I will be up north getting some trees tore out.
Nice 14-degree day to do it.
Yeah, it's a nice balmy 14 degrees this morning.
Minute and a half video of me rasping. Oh. First bolt off. Makes it tricky to get in and out when that's like that. So as Dad was saying, our next project is to get that back hydraulic line off. The one dripping fluid at the moment. So what to do? I don't know if the 7/16 will get it off.
Yeah,
pretty
so
rusty.
we decided we were going to take the battery out to get better access to the hydraulic line. And I don't even know how this thing was starting. Completely rusted, corroded. So we're going to go ahead and pull the battery out. We're going to have to get a new connector for the battery. One problem always leads to another. Never ending.
Better you caught it now than in the middle of a field and it won't start.
That's true. Yeah, it wasn't going to be long. That was going to be a problem.
Easy set.
Yeah.
That'll be a little easier.
Well, I got there's a lot frozen on there, but I got two good chunks of it off.
All right, I think we'll open this end up. We'll just pull you in.
Okay.
We'll just let it fall out of it.
Dustin's mower deck's froze up. It's a Monday. Not really going to be able to show you much inside here, but you can watch me struggle. Little life hack. Look at that.
So while Kyle's working on that, it's Monday. So we're going to back the plow out. We're going to have to pull the mower in. We've got a roll pin on the left wing drive line that's broke. So we're going to have to get it warmed up a little bit, get that roll pin knocked out, get a new one put in it. So we're going to get it in the shop, warm it up a little bit. Door's slow when it's cold outside. This roll pin right here is broke. It's allowing this drive shaft to slide in the joint. And it looks like we've got some water from the rain. It's got that froze up. We'll let it warm up a little bit. Have you broke it loose yet?
We don't have a crow's foot big enough to get the bottom one. All we've got is the hinge.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you have a stubby 1.25 inches. 1 1/4. Alright, so I was able to get 1 1/4 inch. 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 1 1/4 in 1/16" on there with just enough torque, break it loose, and then I just pulled it off with my hands. If you guys can see, it's separated right there. So next trick is going to be trying to feed it out of there all the way down the tube, and it comes out to one of these. Which one? I have no idea. We got lucky. I already had it here. You love me. Don't need a radio if you sing it away from the band. Always put your bolts back. If you're like me, you set stuff down and have no idea where you put it. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I got a 50-50. I know it's not the small one, but these two are the same size, and I'm thinking it's this top one. Like I said, 50-50 shot. So we're going to loosen this, see if we can pull it out. If we can't pull it out, it's the wrong one. And that's way bigger. I'll be right back. Perfect. Honestly didn't know if that bucket would. Never underestimate the used bucket. Let's go find a cap. Our beautifully organized Lazy Susan. Oh, it's yellow, but we'll just take the whole thing with us because I'm not walking back and forth more than I have to. Cap on that thread just to keep dirt out. Too big. Too big. Hey, like a glove. Well, let's see if my 50-50 was right. First try. Ah! Just don't ask me how we're going to get it back in, because I haven't got that far. But we got it out. So it was leaking, like, I'm assuming right here where it was rubbing. Yep. I don't know if you guys can see that, but hey Kyle, why don't you put on gloves when you do this type of stuff? Because that would be way too clean. Well, I'm gonna guess that right there, I don't know if you guys can see that, how good the lighting is. I'm guessing that's gonna be our leak. Oh, buy a new one, put it in. Leave a comment if any of you guys recognize these. My wonderful wife gets them from work. She works in a hospital. It's kind of a big deal. Work great, soaking up fluids. Job number 2 is going to be getting this thing off. I'm going to take a picture of this. I don't know as if it matters what order they go in, but always best to put it back the way it was. Yeah. Well, there's the piece we need. See if we can find something. Rebuild that terminal. Let's go check on Dustin. Looks like he's having a whole lot of fun. He's over here making custom tools.
I'm getting nowhere. But I don't know if I just try to beat it out. I can't find anything that fits that without.
Yeah. Not my job. Alright, we're back. So, got the hose. New hose is over there. Got the new terminal. If you guys saw that, that was the old battery terminal that we broke off. Here's what it's supposed to look like. So we'll get that hooked back up. Do that first. Oh crap, I gotta do that paper. Yeah, it should just follow right back in there. Easy. Right now.
Again?
Nice. Nice catch. Oh. Pop! Sweet. We resorted to fishing it. That's going to be way easier. Easy, though. No. Don't pull too hard because I'm stuck on something. Tip number 3.
Can you spin it your way? Yep. Now pull back.
Well, you're going to have to take it. Success!
Yay! Third time's a charm.
Well, that took way longer than expected. We didn't film the whole thing because we spent probably half an hour fighting with the fitting to get it to line up with the hose. But we got it on. We got it as tight as we can get it in that, as tight as we can get it in that tight spot. Now, we're just going to vacuum out all the leaves and trees and branches and gunk that we can. Ended up having to go about elbow deep, pulling out a mix of mud and hydraulic oil. But we got it pretty good cleaned out. You can actually see the hoses in the bottom now. Another 10 minutes later, finally got this lined up.
You guys about done yet?
Good Lord. Morning job turns into an all-day thing.
And it's Monday. Okay, while those guys finish putting that back together, I was able to get a new U-joint, put in our yoke. Oh, guys, guess what I forgot to do? Well, I got in a bit of a hurry. I forgot to put the shield on before I put the yoke on. So I'm going to have to knock the yoke off. Try it again. Got a new plastic ring. Hold it down. And I think we'll leave her in overnight, but I think Dustin will be able to get the rest of that cleaned off. There's the old one. It was just broke, wore out. How are you, Miss Anna?
You say hi, Papa. You shy. You're wet and stinky.
Finish cleaning that off in the morning. I think we're going to be good to go.
Dad informed us that I didn't get this connection tight enough. So I'll have to tighten that down. That's 1.25 inches. Whoosh.
Topping it off with hydraulic oil.
Filling it up.
Oh, really?
It was about empty.
Well, I think we're about 1.5 gallons in.
Still? Holy moly. Took what, 3 gallons?
Over that, almost 4 probably.
Almost 4 probably. Well, it's 4 o'clock. Wrap this job up, Dad got the chopper back together and running. We're done. What was that you said at the beginning of this video, Dad? We'll be cutting trees by this afternoon? Or not.
Cutting trees by this afternoon, right?
Hey, if you don't strive for optimism, you're never.
I do not envy the people that work on these things every day. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but everything is so compact and engineered tight. Just like that, we're done.
Okay, well, today didn't turn out quite like I expected it, but hey, we got the skid steer fixed, we got the chopper fixed, which was an unexpected maintenance item. Just glad we were able to find the parts we needed. So, fun fact for today, did you know that it takes a beehive 55,000 miles of flight and almost 2 million flowers to produce a pound of honey? That's an incredible amount of work for just a little bit of honey. So, thanks for joining us today, and we will see you in the next one.